Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I am Tahir Shahid, senior O-level teacher. Today I am going to discuss O-level islamiat, and today's topic is compilation of Quran. Question is that describe how the Holy Quran was compiled during the caliphate of Hazrat Abu Bakr and Hazrat Usman Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu. Answer. Revelations started coming to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in 610 AD and continued for 23 years till his death in 632 AD. Whenever a revelation came to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to dictate it to his companions. His companions wrote those verses on leaves, stones, bones, etc., and those companions were known as scribes of divine revelation. Each year in Ramzan, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam revised the Quran revealed up until then with angel Jibrail. In his last Ramzan, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam revised the Quran twice with angel Jibrail. After the death of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Abu Bakr was mutually elected as caliph and faced many problems during his rule of 2 years, which included false prophets. The most dangerous threat came from Musaylama in Central Arabia, against whom the Battle of Yamama was fought at Al Aqaba in 633 AD. There was so much slaughter at this battle, so it was called the Garden of Death. Many people who had committed Quran to memory were martyred. When Hazrat Umar realized this, he went to Hazrat Abu Bakr and asked him to have the Quran compiled. Hazrat Abu Bakr was hesitant because he did not want to do a job left undone by Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but was persuaded by Hazrat Umar and asked Hazrat Zayd bin Sabr to compile the Quran. So a companion was appointed, headed by Zayd bin Sabit. At least 20 companions assisted him in completing the task. At first, Hazrat Zayd bin Sabit was also hesitant because of the same reason as Hazrat Abu Bakr, but accepted the job. Hazrat Zayd knew the responsibility of his job and said that it would have been easier if he was given the task of uprooting a mountain. Hazrat bin Sabit collected verses from bones, stones, animal skin, etc. He always tried to find a verse in writing before taking it and consulted at least two other Hafiz, although he himself was a Hafiz. He never relied on his own memory. He wrote the verses on loose sheet of paper called Sahaif. He then gave those sheets to Hazrat Abu Bakr, who passed them to Hazrat Umar, and Hazrat Umar gave those to Hazrat Hafsa, the daughter of Hazrat Umar and wife of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As she kept those so safe, this copy of Quran is called Musaf al Hafsa. The Muslim Empire had expanded a lot during the Caliphate of Hazrat Usman, and there were also some conquests during Hazrat Usman's Caliphate, which added more territories to the Muslim Empire. The military generals of Hazrat Usman noticed people were reciting Quran differently. Hazrat Huzaifa reported this from Azerbaijan to Hazrat Usman, who asked Hazrat Zaid bin Sabr to prepare copies of Quran. Hazrat Zaid, along with three other, collected verses from stones, animals, skins, etc., and wrote them down on loose sheet. Even compared those with Musaf ul Hafsa for authentication. Hazrat Usman decided that Quran would be recited in the dialect of Quraysh as it was the dialect of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Four copies were prepared and Hazrat Usman distributed those four in main parts of his empire. He collected all other copies and burned them. Later he was accused for burning the words of Allah, but is also known as Jamiul Quran for his job, as he brought Muslims to uniform reading of Quran.